Alright. Artemis Boons only on the rail. Oh boy.
No stopping me this time.
We're tight deadline 2 on. This is where it gets worrying, but that's gonna be alright.
Don't know what it is about you, Zacharias, but I feel like I can be me with you, you know? Maybe it's that you don't constantly talk over me like everybody else.
The fuck, it just skips the dialogue. Maybe it's just like nope. See ya. What are these on? Wait, what is that doing? uh. Oh god. Why is this? What? Oh. That's so many. Jesus. Probably like the best voice acted piece of dialogue and just like skipped over it completely. This is maybe not the greatest situation I find myself in here. I will definitely take 756 on the 756 on the crit though. That's more than okay. Fish? Delta chamber? Be amazing if we got Delta chamber here. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of health. That's not that much health. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. All of them are good. Explosive fire is really good. Targeting system is really good. Spread fire is also very, very good. All of them. Like, they're actually amazing. Good for bosses, good for bosses. Yeah, there are no bad choices here. Like, explosive fire is really good AoE and it can crit. Targeting system is just really good for crit as well, and spread fire is really good. Like, spread fire is a little sketchy because you have to be really close to it, but it's also just like high damage, so spread fire. Let's see how this goes. That's insane. We basically like, spread fire is a little like ineffective, but you have because you have to be close, but it's also just really, really high damage.
How about
No.
another?
Come on. I'm tempted to take the Chaos Gate, but I know I can't. Well, I'm not, like, not that I can't, but I'm not really allowed to.
Get smashed to bits.
Wait, is my thing not... I don't know why it says that I'm not streaming. That's so strange. I'm definitely, like, on streaming, but it says I'm not. How weird. I gotta fix that. Otherwise I'll just create more confusion. Let's take the 8 on that one.
Sweet nectar.
I don't know, I gotta...
There we go.
Streamer mode should be engaged on Discord, but for some reason it doesn't say I'm streaming. That's really weird. Oh god. Pain? The only way this build gets even stronger is if I get Delta Chamber, then it's actually insane. Suddenly we don't have to reload anymore, suddenly we're just sitting here with high ow! High damage. Hey, you know what? I want to make this challenge harder, so I dash into things. We'll take the health.
Make father mad.
Wretches of the underworld, take him.
Scary. You cowboy out?
891. Goddamn.
Don't mean to interrupt.
Oh my god. Are we done with the skulls yet? Jesus. I gotta go a little bit faster than this. Increase the attack.
God's grant me strength.
2 minutes and 12. Okay, this may be a little.
Power
I'm gonna have to go a little bit faster than this.
Anyway,
This isn't great. 7 minutes is not a lot of time.
hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
You. Tisiphone.
Oh, don't fret. I was just trying to help her expand her somewhat limited vocabulary.
Stay out of her head. You really think she's got something to learn from you? Learn to shut up from her.
Okay. Whoa, that was a quick burst from. Oh my. Okay, yeah. Holy.
I don't like her very
Well,
much.
that works. Yeah. Well, that was a good fight. My god, was that fast.
My bones.
That was the fastest I've ever seen Electo just spawn in and die. So, good times. Really good times. 7 minutes isn't as bad as it sounds. I feel like for the most part, I always end up with, like, I get close to 7 minutes for most runs anyway, so it isn't actually the worst thing ever. I think I just like the buffer space of knowing there's at least, like, a double digit on the other side. Also, 1,000 in crits is pretty good. I'll take it. Yep. What do we got? Money. I mean, yeah. Probably just take palm porridge and be happy with my life. I don't think that's gonna make a huge difference. I'd like it to be upgraded rarity, but I also just like having damage here.
So,
That's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth it to make any of Artemis's attack boons stronger.
just in time.
Early Thanatos is pretty good. Well, relatively.
Want to stand back and watch me work here, Zag?
Nope. Let's kill some stuff. Okay. Okay, Dooms. Come here. Nope, mine. Oh, come on, dude. Wait! That's... How is... Wait. How am I supposed to kill it when it just fucks off like that? Okay, hold up. That's not very cool. Oh well, Thanatos is gonna... Wow, okay. Cool.
We make a decent team.
Thanks for the carry. Much appreciated. You have this? What? What did he... He didn't give me anything. What do you mean you have this?
Right along.
What? What did... Was he meant to give me something? I don't think he was meant to give me something.
Something else.
Artemis? I really think that Artemis doesn't, like, count as a main god, because she just doesn't give anything.
Hello, Major Gorgon.
Okay. Like, I have not seen Artemis, like, much at all on this run. And the other ones, I've seen her all the time.
It's Demeter.
Okay. We'll do Snowburst. It'll
Shivering.
probably sell for a fair bit more.
Whatever, let's try it.
Health is fine.
Nothing.
It's not amazing, but it's fine.
Let's hear it.
Remember not to get too nervous, boy.
Oh, I'm always nervous, let's be real. Oh, it's Elysium. Oh, we have nothing to break armor with. That's a little sketchy. And that's not close. Okay. Bright Sword's just like, alright, I'm out of here. I'll see you. Oh, fuck you. Almost walked into that. Happy days. Oh.
Bye, boyo.
So. Alright, time for Hydra.
Good enough to eat.
Yeah, okay, I think we stop taking palms unless we have something else here. Really need to start getting actual, like,
I know you missed me.
actual
I missed you
boons. Or just health. It's still eating bosses, which is super nice. Okay, didn't think that was happening.
Who needs a neck anyway?
Oh god. No worries. Oh god. Oh god, it's still going. What up, Siler? Always says EM, but I know that's extreme measures. How's the Hades today? It's really close. We got a lot of really close runs today.
I'll take that.
Branos is EM, but I know that's extreme measures. What's the ads timer contract again? Oh, oh, it's tight deadline. How's the solitaire? Haven't touched it today.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. I didn't do any solitaire in the last couple of days either. I was too frustrated last night with trying to do EM4 that I just wasn't having any of it. I'm gonna absolute ballsack handed to me multiple times. Was not a pleasant experience. Yeah, no, there's Elysium can be definitely a pain in the neck to get through. With any semblance of time, depending on like what you get. I take the health. Yeah, I think that's definitely a... Could you imagine no rollover time for tight deadline? Oh boy. How's Baldur's Gate 3, Siler? Having fun with it? I hear everyone's absolutely raving about it. I feel like we just don't have any damage here. Wow. Is it Baldur's Gate 3? You're playing something different today, weren't you? Remnant. Oh, Remnant. My bad. Remnant. Sorry. I knew it was one of the new releases, and I was like, is it Baldur's Gate? Is it Remnant? Oh god. Apocalypse difficult in the first go. Have fun with that. Yeah, it will. Considering the Apocalypse... Oh, Apocalypse on the original was absolutely brutal. Did not fuck around at all. I think the worst part about Apocalypse difficulty was the fact that there were so many ads in the original Remnant. It's really good. I mean, I was talking to Goatsy about it, and he was really enjoying it, like a lot. I take Piercing Fire here. I really think I need something to deal with armor. Remnant 2 is... I disagree. I think Remnant 1 was fine. I don't know where this fish is, by the way. Remnant 1 is, like, fine. Good as a, co-op game. Yeah, it's a really good... I think Remnant 1 is a really good co-op game as a solo game. I didn't think they were too bad. I think Excellus was a fun fight. I have no way to reroll. That's a little sketchy. Excellus is a good co-op fight. I disagree with you though. Oh my god. Maybe tagging system was the go though, I'm not sure. I still have I have Lamia active, so that's something at least. The squad exploration parts, I don't remember them too much. But I don't know, I didn't mind Remnant 1. I think it's a fine game. Some of the parts were a little like, how's your father? And the bosses were somewhat repetitive, but I don't know. I didn't mind them too much. Yeah, I'd still say that as a co-op experience, Excellus was the best fight. Just the general Borderlands style. See, I feel like that's a fairly true assessment of it. I didn't really like... I disagree. I do think that some of them were actually kind of interesting. There's like Singe was a fun time. I think Singe was kind of cool. Who else was good? The Dreamer wasn't a bad fight. It was frustrating, but as a co-op thing, it was fun. So basically, it's like you kind of re-roll it. See, so once you've finished a run, you've like done like one sort of playthrough of it, you just kind of like stand at the door of the whole thing, and you stand at like the door of the world, and you can like re-roll it again. So that's kind of like a thing. I mean, that's fair. I don't know. I think I played with Goatse, and Goatse was a good time. Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was an okay game. Support Fire is kinda good. I don't know. It's up to you, really. Like, I think as like a mindless change from Souls, I enjoyed it. And I didn't think it was the worst game ever. And it looks kind of pretty, so there's... So, I don't know. I didn't mind it too much. I didn't mind shooters. So, ow, ow, pain, pain. I disagree. I think they were fine. Although I'm very like, I think you and I have a different sense of like, you and I have a very different sense of like, tolerance when it comes to stuff. Oh, this is terrible. Maybe I just have bad takes, I don't fucking know. Yeah. Like, you won't do Lenzal and SL1 COC, and I'm like more than willing to beat my head against the brick wall of insanity for that. But then I'm just fucking weird most days of the week, so what can I say? I'm willing to stand on this and see the appeal. I don't know, I feel like for me there's a certain like very deep satisfaction with stuff, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I don't expect anyone to do that. Next room is there's no reason for me to upgrade anything.
Surprise.
See, it just depends. Like, sometimes for me, I'll just, like, some people didn't like Blasphemous. They were like, nah, Blasphemous isn't very good. It's kind of like, it's aping, it sort of apes, Hollow Knight in a way. And I see that, but I also enjoyed Blasphemous when it came to the puzzles. The combat was satisfying enough. The music, I've listened to a few times over outside of it. Yeah. Like, Blasphemous for me was fun. Like, would I do multiple playthroughs of it in a row? Probably not. Would I do it every so often if someone asked me to? Yeah, I would. Because I don't think it's like... Oh my god, this is not great, but... Yeah, I agree. Combat could have been better. I think some of the explanations for, Ooh, Patroclus. Patroclus. We... take the Death Defiance on this one. I'd rather have it than not. Artemis. Hello, Artemis. I thought she didn't exist. I think some of, yeah, the platforming sections in Blasphemous could have been explained about 10 times better than they were. Having like a little prompt window at the start of the game where it's like, you can actually pogo. It just wasn't enough. Also, my circumstances for playing Blasphemous were a little different. So, my graphics got exploded, like, pretty much the moment I started playing Blasphemous. So, it was, like, the perfect game that wasn't too difficult for my system to run. And that was, like, just it. And I was like, oh, I can play this without a problem. So, I kind of have a little bit of an attachment to it. Hey, Tay. I didn't let you know I was streaming. I know, I'm terrible. Me bad. I don't know what I want. Wait, Hunter Dash is what I want, right? Right? Yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah. I mean, like, you play DS2, but then I don't know. I think that like that's a certain degree of tolerance. I don't know. I think people bash on that game too much. I genuinely believe people bash on DS2 way too much for its own good. They're just like, that's bad. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, wow.
I swear, upon my honor, fiend, you shall not pass.
Strangers of Paradise? Wait, what is Strangers of Paradise? Super rude. I feel like there's sarcasm, but also not sarcasm, so I'm gonna say I'm sorry, and I'll let you know from now on.
Infinitely overrun, I can assure you, blackguard.
Every single time I stream, whether it be on Discord or it be on Twitch, I will let you know. Ow, pain. This is a situation I find myself in. I am in a situation. I'm in a glass case of emotion. Nah, it's okay. I really... Honestly, the thing I need to fix so I don't confuse Shan a fucking fourth time, or like a third time, is I... Ow, pain. Maybe if I had more damage, it would have been fine. Oh my god, no, we should have taken targeting system for sure. No. Ah! I think the overworld stuff, like, definitely, like, there was a, the change between being able to warp around, that's really good.
Olympus, please avenge my chariot.
Done.
Thought I'd just shut him up. Thanks for believing in me, my good shade.
Heat 18, goddamn. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a nice combination of, like, action and RPG elements. Let's see. I hear they have improved a lot. What's this one? On damage foes. What do I want to change? Myself. You know what? I'm gonna risk this and not take... I would really... Oh god. I just realized how much time we have, which is not a lot. Yeah, we'll take the broken spear point here. And because I feel like there's just going to be a lot of moments where we're going to get hit. I haven't got a lot of time here. I hear they have improved Remnant 2 a lot, so people actually having a good time with it. Wow, damn. This isn't too bad in terms of chambers. This may not be the best, but... See, like, people sometimes rag on Neo a little bit, but Neo was like... Neo was good. Tickles your fancy? Oh my god. What about me tickling your fancy? How about that, huh? Fucking Bagman.
Another one of those gigantic satyrs.
Oh god. Pain, 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 pain. Oh, I always took a fill on me. Oh, really? You never put hours into Neo 2? I thought you would have, considering that Joe was like pretty hell-bent on playing Neo 2. Neo takes a little bit to get into. I remember it was a... I remember it's a very... It's a little bit different from Souls, and you kind of have to be in that mindset to go, okay, we're not playing a Souls game, but we're kind of playing a Souls game, and it's just different. I think Ed played it, and he sort of enjoyed it a little bit, but it wasn't enough that he was like, it was his favorite game ever. Oh, the Ice Switch? Oh yeah, yeah. Yukiona, whatever her name is. See, I thought Neo was a nice break from playing Souls, because at that point all I'd been doing is playing nothing but Dark Souls 3. Like, legitimately, that's all I was doing at the time. When I played Neo, I was like, you know what? Like, I went out and physically bought it. It was the first game in a while that I was like, you know what, I heard this is good, I'm gonna buy it, and that's it, and I went out and bought it straight up. This is not great. Maybe I'm not great. I think it took me like 10 hours to get into Neo, like properly understand what Neo was about. And then when I realized how it worked, I was like, oh, I get it now. This all just kind of clicks.
Looks handy.
Yep, sure. Is it in here? Yo, we got so lucky. That's so lucky. Jesus Christ.
God's grant me strength.
Um,
Upon power.
actually the luckiest rail run ever. Holy shit.
Should I go fight some satyrs to get out of here?
I think we should leave.
Cheers, mate.
Take support fire, and then just walk in. We have
Persuade.
7 minutes and 53 seconds to win this. I think that's enough time.
I owe you one, boy.
The sack contains vermin. I never read that flavor text before. Or if I have, I just ignored it and went, okay. There's probably like 12 variants of that little flavor text someone's written out. Sounds like plenty of time. 8 minutes. Yeah, should be.
You think the rail of adamant can vanquish me?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like you have to be willing enough to sort of... Oh, I'm bad.
Kings taught you to be quick.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter how much time I have if I just die. Yeah, I don't think I want to take this ever again. The burst fire. I would really love the range a little more on this.
You reckless on yourself.
I know. What do we got? Hand? Hand. Hand. Oh boy. Talk about close. Jesus. I think the one thing I don't like about Neo is it gets very... I don't know how to put it. It's like... It can get very, like, number heavy, which is good if you're, like, willing to get, like, really get into it. But I've seen people who, like, go, yeah, this one thing has, like, a 2% change and it's, like, hyper important. I'm like, oh, okay. Is this a fail run? No, it's not fail. No. I don't use the thing, technically speaking. So if I don't use the thing, I don't count it. Because there's only so many times you can, like, reroll something. And I'm not I'm not gonna keep re-rolling until I like don't get anything on a thing. I would just not use it. Like I've maxed out my my rerolls per room, and it still will sometimes just give it to me by default. So I just don't use the thing to avoid the confusion. That's how I kind of mitigate that condition. Will. So we had a run. Yeah, we had a run like, I want to say like a week ago, something like that, where I accidentally got a dash from, I think it must have been like, it was probably like Ares, and we just couldn't dash because that goes against the challenge of whoever I was using. So I self-impose at that point if there's a problem. That's how I kind of like mitigate the confusion of that. It's a little strange, but the second I can sell something that is not of the god that I'm using, then I go right for it. Yeah, welcome in, by the way. I hope that answered the question properly. Ow, pain. Out pain. No, I definitely did. No, I have that already on. No, I've done as much as I can to mitigate the chance of me getting it. Me getting, like, the wrong god. So, no, I've definitely, like, taken into account how this works. Yeah, there's never a point where I'm not trying to mitigate the likelihood of it happening. Oh boy. Did a fresh out without us being in the— oh, okay. Nah, I've just been like re-rolling rooms if it's not the right one.
I shall see you back at
And if it's like, I know it's gonna roll 4 gods. Didn't expect it to be hard to get a reroll. It can be tough. If you don't get an attack boon or something like that, then yeah, it'll end up just kind of annoying. Also, that was pretty straightforward. So like last run we had was, I had an upgrade on special, like 1 boon for special, that's it, the whole run. Nothing changed. So yeah, the RNG can be pretty brutal depending on how it goes.
Found you.
There's a fish here. Also, that was pretty good.
What lurks in this surface river here? Got it.
That wasn't.
I caught one.
Yeah, so like,
Having ventured successfully.
no, I just like sort of deactivate whatever I get. So if I get special boons or an attack boon, then I just have to like not use that. Like the Sidious run I had before, we got attack boon on like for, I think it must have been Demeter for attack boons, and I just couldn't do anything, so I just had to use a special for like an entire section. It was a little sketchy, so stuff like that really. Sweet. So that was Artemis boons only for the rail.